sounds interesting. Right, starting off on FD, Sora versus Peach, GP versus Khanage. I think it's Bloom. Whoa. Bloom4Eva, let's go. Ooh. Once again, as we said in the last one, Khanage is really good with an offstage. He has a strong offstage presence, but it's hard to have an offstage presence versus Sora. But a really strong opening from Khanage here. A quick 100%, but Sora's getting started, 40%, can't get much more. Back off the stage, and it's a ledge trapping game. Sent straight to the other side. Trying to fight his way off with, I believe that was forward air, and he manages it. Really good job. Oh, yeah, the counter coming out, expecting Bloom to press a button there. Bloom is playing this really, really well. He is reading Khanage's disadvantage, like, options very, very well. And he's almost brought this all the way back, but Sora is so incredibly light. But oh my goodness, that almost killed. Sora is incredibly light, but he also kills very early. Back air, not even, I've been told that back air isn't the strongest back air, but it definitely looked like it convincingly took it there. He has Thunder, this could be very dangerous for Khanage. Oh, and Khanage just using a bear to seal the stock. He's taken 40%, but that's not too much. He can definitely get this back. Ooh, really good use of the Thunder. I've seen a lot of people talk about how bad Thunder's hurtbox is. But, like, Bloom is using it really, really well here. In fact, not only is he using it really, really well, he is using it, like, exquisitely well, cooling out any... He's just covering such a massive area off stage with it, and killing Khanage very, very early, to be honest. Now, I don't know how much experience Khanage has versus Sora, but he definitely knew to hold shield throughout all of that. Side B from Sora is a really good burst option, but eventually, the answer to it is basically just shield. Although, saying that, if you're a fast enough character, you can kind of like almost walk and move around it. And from what I'm seeing here, Bloom is cycling his spells specifically to kind of get Thunder. Like, he's only using one of the fire, he's using the ice whenever he gets it. It's a pretty good kind of stay away from me tool, the ice, to be honest. He's using Thunder. I don't know if he was just testing out the hitbox there, but that definitely was... I don't know how it was going to get up there. Ooh. Sour spot. Oh no! Very, yeah. Sweet spot bear taking it coast to coast right there. Right, 65%. Last dots. Can Khanage bring this back? At the moment, it seems really, really hard for him to land versus Sora. Or, like, landing versus Bloom is no easy feat to begin with. But, like, he's using Sora's options really, really well here. And, ooh, that freeze could have been very dirty if that had connected. Back throw is a kill throw for Sora, and you have to be very careful of that percent that you're at. Right, here comes a combo. Oh, no! The DI mix-up coming out from Bloom. Oh, he has a turnip in hand, but oh, that back throw barely not killing. Yep, Khanage is respecting the Thunder very... I mean, he has to now. Right, he has to be really careful. Yep. That's a bit of a GG's moment right there. You're frozen, and Sora is up tilting. Right, so, pretty close game, to be honest. I feel like if Khanage had gotten in, like, yeah, basically Bloom kept him off stage and read his disadvantage really, really well there and during that last stock. But Khanage's advantage is so good. I feel like if he gets in, he will do enough to get Sora to a killable percent, because Sora is very, very light. 3, 2, 1, go! Ooh, 5 to start it out, and Khanage getting straight in, but there was no punish off of the whiff, unfortunately. Ooh, up to up air again. Oh, narrowing his way out of the combo. I will say one thing, from what I've seen and played of Sora, Sora's combo game didn't look too amazing to me, but Bloom is... Wow, that killed! I think maybe... I think, what's it called? Thunder sends upwards. So if Khanage keeps staying high, and he gets caught by these thunders, then he kind of just dies at the top at really, really early percents. You might want to consider going lower, but I'm not sure. Maybe if he goes lower, he then has a ton of other things that he has to worry about. And what? I'm seeing so many things that I did not expect to see, I'll be honest. I don't even know what I just saw there, but I know it ended in up smash, and I know that it killed very, I wouldn't say incredibly early, but like that I was not expecting. I don't think even Khanage was expecting to die there from anything other than like a raw smash attack. But he's taken a one stock, so if he can do this, if he can play the stock really well, and he's doing a good job so far, if he can play the stock and take minimal damage, he'll be in this with a chance. But right now, like, Bloom is just coming off of the ledge with, I believe, fair or nair, and because he has a sword, Peach is having a really hard time challenging it. Oh, I don't know if we saw a counter there, failing to come out, but Sora's up till catching it, and you have to be so careful of the up B. It kills so early, just like that. The up B is really, really, really strong. Basically, I think it's just stronger than any of the link up Bs, I'm pretty sure, and it rises you up and is taking you off the top anyway. So it's such a deadly combo if you get caught by that up B. Don't know if there's, I know there's some kind of combos of something along the lines of like backwards up air into up B that can kill at like 50 or something. Sora has some pretty nutty confirms, but from what I'd seen of people playing Sora, not many were landing those confirms. But Bloom out here proving that, you know, he can do them pretty easy. You know how it is, easy clap. Right, FD. Let's see. This is Khanage's counter pick. I'm not sure how much Peach gets off FFD. Then again, I'm not very familiar with Peach at all, so we'll have to see. But FD, from what I do know, is a very decisive and advantage-heavy stage, and Bloom has done a really good job of pushing his advantage versus Khanage. And maybe it's because Peach is floaty herself, but the way that Sora kind of moves with these double jumps almost looks really scary versus another floaty character. Versus fast fallers, it's almost like you can't reach them in time. But versus another floaty character, it kind of like, it's really kind of, it's weirdly scary. I think it might just be because like Bloom is Bloom that is scary. But yeah, it's really, oh wow, Khanage going out there. He might be able to take this. Let's see what he can do. Side B, dash attack to punish. He's got him back into the ledge. He's doing a really good job here. Khanage at 160 with the rage. He might be able to take this. I'm pretty sure that was really, really good mashing from Bloom right there. That mash was kind of incredible. I was not expecting him to get out that quickly. Fair killing. Then again, he was at 160 in it. Oh, Sora with a turnip. What is he gonna do? Turnip combos? Okay, turnip into grab. Fair 3 not connecting. Very unfortunate. Now, dash attack at ledge is really good. It's a bit like Mario's, where it kind of two frames for like a really, really long time. Yep, side B, once it connects once, it just connects into all of its hits, and it's also such a good recovery tool. If you catch people coming off against you, you get to recover for free and deal damage to them. It's a really, really fun... It's a really fun tool. And also, unless they're really expecting it, if they're in the air and you side B, because they can't shield, it's almost a guaranteed hit. Right, he has Blizzard now. This could be very dangerous if he gets a good read out of Khanage's mash if he manages to freeze him. No, he's got fire. From what I've seen, Bloom tends to use the fire fairly quickly and tries to go straight for Thunder and also the freeze. Just a raw up smash scooping. Really, like that was just a very kind of good read from Bloom right there. 3 back airs coming out from Khanage, a 4th. Bloom fighting his way out of the corner there. Yeah, another thing you have to be careful with that side B is if you go off the stage and your final side B is used, you just fall to your death. Combos coming out from Bloom, he's taken to 64. Bloom, I think, is playing the spacing game really, really well. He's not really letting Khanage get in. That was a haymaker, and if that had connected, I'm fairly sure that was the end, but that float range is just exactly where the sweet spot for up smash is, unfortunately. Floating in straight into it. Great game, great game.